Kamala Harris has spent decades fighting violent crime. As a border state prosecutor, she took on drug cartels and jailed gang members for smuggling weapons and drugs across the border. As vice president, she backed the toughest border control bill in decades. And as president, she will hire thousands more border agents and crack down on fentanyl and human trafficking. Fixing the border is tough. So is Kamala Harris.
The ad itself is deceptive. It's not giving the proper and truthful outlook as to us behind there supporting. If you take a look at the pictures, you can definitely see the disdain on our faces. Take a close look. We were truly disgusted at the fact she came in for a photo op and left.
Does Kamala have your support for what she's done at the border?
She absolutely does not have my support. Here in California, we want a leader who's going to support law enforcement. As you know, she helped support BLM rioters trying to bail them out of jail. She was a huge supporter of defunding the police. When you get to that little task force there collecting that methamphetamine, it was a lot of local law enforcement working hard to bring the drugs off the streets. In that particular situation, she came in, she didn't even shake law enforcement's hand, she did the soundbite, and she left. I couldn't, in good faith, standing there alongside my colleagues, remotely give the implication that we were supporting Kamala Harris. And to note, during that time, if you research just a little bit, when she was the Attorney General under Governor Brown, she removed over 50 different task force from Bureau of Narcotic Enforcement under her command. And so that's not a leader we need for law enforcement. We need someone who's going to stand behind law enforcement, just like Donald Trump does. I was on the phone with Mark Lamb today. He's a friend of mine in Arizona. You know who he is. He is equally as disgusted at the fact that Kamala comes across as a border security type of law enforcement candidate. She is not. Our borders are open. We have human trafficking, gun running, drug running, all across an open border from California all the way to Arizona and Texas. She does not have the support of law enforcement.
They're saying that she's changed. Do you believe Kamala Harris has changed on the issue of the border and the cartel?
Well, I mean, I have to go along with what history shows. And history with her record does not show that she's supportive of any type of law enforcement agency. She's not supportive of a secure and strong border. It's evident when we have untold amounts of fentanyl, cartels right here in my county that we have worked to dismantle, along with human trafficking that takes place up and down the state of California, right across the border. When she was the Attorney General, that could have been secured. It wasn't. Her as Vice President could have made moves to secure that. It wasn't.